Little fifth graders, we shall continue our review today with numerical expressions. I want you to write these numerical expressions. Pause the video and do that now. It shouldn't take long. All right, let's see how good you did. The sum of 17 and 11. Sum means addition, so you should have 17 plus 11. The product of 10 and 5. Product means multiplication, so you should have 10 times 5. The difference of 16 and 12. Difference is subtraction, so you should have 16 minus 12. The quotient of 381 and 17. Quotient means to divide. 381 divided by 17. All right, that should have been easy. I want you to do these two. I'll tell you what, do those three. Solve those three problems. This time, you're going to have more than one operation. Pause the video. All right, let's see how good you did. Find the product of 6 and 3, then add 9. Then means that this is second. So this part is first. So in parentheses, you should have product of 6 and 3. That's 6 times 3. Then it says, then add 9, plus 9. Or you could have 9 plus right here in front of it. The next one. That should be then. Find the sum of 10 and 5, then multiply by 11. Then means this part is second. Sum is addition, so in parentheses, I'll have 10 plus 5, then multiply by 11. Now you can have 11 times in the front as well. And then the next one, subtract 8 from the product of 13 and 12. Now, product means answer. So I got to find the answer to a multiplication problem first. Then I'm going to subtract by 8. So in parentheses, I have 13 times 12. Then it says subtract from it. So minus 8. You can't have 8 minus in front there. It has to be minus 8. Easy, easy, easy. Now do this last numerical expression one, and then we'll move on to something else. Pause the video. All right, let's see how you did, which is probably bad. All right, add 10 to the quotient of 90 and 9. I've got to find the quotient first. So in parentheses, 90 divided by 9. Add 10 to it, plus 10. Or you can have 10 plus right there in front. All right, that was our numerical expression practice. Now we're going to do some order of operations practice. Remember the steps to order of operations. Brackets in parentheses first, left to right. And then inside the brackets in parentheses, you also must follow the number 2 and number 3 rule. Then after I do all that, number 2, multiply, divide, or divide, multiply, left to right. And then number 3, add or subtract, and add, left to right. Whichever comes first. So, let's practice a few of these. Solve this one first. Pause the video. All right, let's see how good you Do I have any brackets? No. Do I have any parentheses? Yes. So I must do that first. So 4 minus 2 is 2. So now I have 24 times 2 divided by 6. No more brackets, no more parentheses. Next step is multiply, divide left to right, whichever comes first. So the first thing I come across is 24 times 2, which equals 48. So I mark that out. 48 divided by 6. And now there's really only one thing left to do. 48 divided by 6, 8 is the final answer. Look at your work. See how you did. All right, the next one. Pause the video. All right, let's see how good you did. All right, brackets and parentheses. I've got some parentheses here. I got 2 sets. I must go left to right. So the first thing I must do is 4 times 8, which is 32, minus parentheses 9 plus 7 parentheses. So I still have parentheses. I got to solve that. So 9 plus 7, it equals 16. So now I can mark that out, and now I have 32 minus 16. And there's really only one thing left to do, and that is to subtract 32 minus 16. The final answer is 19. Step by beautiful step is how you solve this. The next one. Pause the video. All right. There are no brackets. There are no parentheses. I move on to step number 2. Multiply and divide. Now I do have multiplication right here. This is the first thing you should have done in this problem. 7 times 2. That's 14. So now I have 15 plus 14 minus 11 plus 35. Okay? I do not have any more multiplication or division. So now I got to go to the last step. Add and subtract, but you start on the left and you work your way over to the right, whichever comes first. So the first thing I got to do is 15 plus 14. And that, of course, is going to equal 29. So now I have 29 minus 11 plus 35. Now I got to do this subtraction. Okay, remember, I'm going left to right. So adding and subtracting left to right. So now I must do 29 minus 11, which is 18. Bring down the rest of the problem. And now, of course, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to add 18 plus 35. And my final answer is 53. Step by beautiful step. Look at your work and see if you did not get the right answer. See where you have messed up. The next one. This one is going to mess you up. Solve this problem here. Pause the video. All right, let's see how you did. Brackets and parentheses. I do have brackets right here. That means this right here in the middle, all of that must be solved before I do this part and this part. Now, as I do this problem, I'm going to bring these two down so I'll make sure I don't forget. Now, inside these brackets, I have parentheses. So in these parentheses, this must be done first. Then I'll do that last inside the brackets. So let's go step by step. In the parentheses, I have division and then multiplication first. So 50 divided by 5 must be done first. 50 divided by 5 is 10. So now I have 9 plus brackets, parentheses, 10 times 3, parentheses, plus 6, brackets, minus 4. I did not get rid of the parentheses because I still got things inside it. Same thing with the brackets. So let's continue. I got brackets. I got parentheses. So the next thing I must do is 10 times 3, which is 30. So now I have 9 plus brackets 30 plus 6 brackets minus 4. Again, I brought down the brackets because I haven't finished yet. Now, once I solve this in the brackets, I'll get rid of the brackets. So still in the brackets, got to do that first. So 30 plus 6 is 36. So 9 plus 36 minus 4. No more, or no addition or, no multiplication or division. So addition and subtraction, left to right. So I got to do this first. 9 plus 36. And that, of course, equals 45. So 45 minus 4, and that will give me my answer. 45 minus 4 is 41, and the truth shall set you free. Look at your work, look at mine, make sure you did everything correctly. Last problem before you do your assignment for a grade. Pause the video. All right, let's see how good you did. So, step number 1, brackets and parentheses. I must do what's in the brackets first. That means this part right here will be the last thing I do because I got to do everything inside. I have parentheses inside, so I got to do that first. So 3 plus 5 goes first because it's inside the parentheses. That is 8. So bracket 2 times 8 bracket minus 9 is my new problem. I still have brackets, so I got to do that first. 2 times 8 is 16. Bring down the rest of the problem. I do not bring down the brackets because I'm finished with the brackets. So the only thing I have left to do is 16 minus 9, which is 7. And the truth shall set you free. There you have it, you little 5th graders. Numerical expression, order of operation today, and now you shall get your assignment done. And if you don't like that, too bad, so sad. You in school. What did you expect? See you later.